Hello my geek fam! Welcome to another episode. Today we are embarking on a magical journey through the whimsical world of Marc Chagall, a master of color and emotion. Join me as we delve into Chagall's extraordinary life, explore his enchanting style, and learn how to create your own Chagall-inspired watercolor and gouache masterpiece. Hi guys, a warm welcome to all of you. You are now 11,300 something to have subscribed to this little channel. This is as unexpected as it is heartwarming for me, because it means you like my kind of mix of humor, art history and hands-on painting demo. Thanks a lot to all of you. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe, like and comment on these videos, maybe with the name of an artist you would like me to study in a future episode. Also, if you follow my advice on how to paint like a certain artist, don't hesitate to post your work on social media with the hashtag MGFCPaint so I can see it and feature it here. Just like Indie Cotton, who decided to try his hand at our Roscoe-inspired tutorial. Excellent. Some of you have asked me how I do come up with the instructions for my 7-step tutorials. Fortunately, a lot of painters' styles have been studied before. We even can find some writings from these painters themselves, explaining their process. But it's also a lot of research because I spend time looking at the paintings, most of the time on the internet because I can't go to every museum, with a super magnifying zoom to see which colors come first, which one come after, the strength and speed of the brush strokes, if the colors are well mixed or not, etc, etc. You have to stare at the canvas and try to extract the truth from it. And frankly, it sometimes feels like an exorcism.
Thank you for coming, Father. She's in the room upstairs.
Thank you. You will teach me how you paint. The power of Van Gogh compels you.
Your mother draws stick men in hell.
How do you make your shadows? Are you using complementary colors? Tell me, in the name of Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
tell me your secrets, demon.
I beat the devil out of it.
It's not easy, but I will get her secret. I know how to paint because I'm an ex-artist. I go back.
Well, it's not always that violent. Okay, now let's see the case of Marc Chagall. My first face-to-face encounter with Marc Chagall's work was in the Reims Cathedral in France, for which he did the stained glass. I'm not religious, but I must say it really moved me to see modern art mixed with the classic Gothic architecture. If you have the opportunity, please go there. I was also able to visit an exhibition of Chagall's works when I was in Japan, some 25 years ago. Once again, it was deeply moving. Marc Chagall was born in Vitebsk, Russia, in 1887, into a world filled with folklore, tradition, and vibrant colors. From a young age, Chagall's artistic talents were evident, and he soon set out to pursue his passion for art. After studying in St. Petersburg and Paris, Chagall developed a distinctive style that blended elements of cubism, surrealism, and fauvism, while also drawing inspiration from his Jewish heritage and personal experiences. Chagall's paintings are characterized by their dreamlike imagery, floating figures, and vibrant colors. His work often depicted scenes from his memories and imagination infused with symbolism and emotion. Now let's dive deeper into the magical world of Chagall artistry. At the heart of Chagall's style lies a sense of wonder and enchantment that transports viewer into a realm of imagination and emotion. His paintings often feature whimsical elements such as floating figures, animals, and symbolic motifs set against vibrant, otherworldly landscapes. Chagall's use of colors was particularly striking, with hues that seemed to dance across the canvas, conveying a sense of joy and vitality. His compositions were carefully constructed, with each element contributing to the overall narrative and emotional impact of the piece. So, you know I'm a family man, and as a subject, the idea is today to represent my wife, my 3 sons, and our 2 dogs in front of the skyline of Singapore, the country where we live. The boys will be floating away as they have reached an age where they fly out of the nest, bringing joy, pride, and a sense of nostalgia to their parents. I will be using watercolors and gouache for this on a watercolor paper. So let's do this in 7 easy steps. Start by wetting the paper with clear water. Most of the background will be blue, one of Chagall's favorite color, but we will also add some orange, yellow, and purple here and there to add to the dreamlike environment. Always in blue, I traced the general shapes of my different elements. The buildings with the famous Singapore flyer, the Ferris wheel, and the MBS hotel, and the silhouettes of all my other protagonists. The idea is to balance the composition, not to draw everything in full details. We will add that in the next step. Once you are happy with the placing of all your elements, you can start drawing the details. The windows on the buildings, the faces, etc. So far, everything is still in blue. Remember that Chagall's style is almost naive, simplifying the shapes and sometimes combining them together. This will start you on the outlines later on, and also be the opportunity to suggest some shadows that will appear by transparency. From now on, we will be using gouache. That is much more opaque than the watercolor. You can now start filling these shapes. Use bright colors and keep in mind the global harmony of the painting. With a much drier paint, add texture to the background. The idea is to use the same color as your watercolor, but you can do a dry brush with bold colors. Below this, you can even, like I did, cover the surfaces with dashes. Now, with a very dark paint, if your color combination allows it, you can even use black, come and outline each of your elements with an almost childlike line. Don't be fast. You have to almost hesitate in your strokes. You don't have to follow completely the silhouettes we suggested earlier. It will bring spontaneity. If you think something is amiss, you can also come back and double the line. Finally, with a bit of white, come and add details to make your painting pop. Add a bit of color or symbols here and there. This is a dreamlike world and you have all the powers to make your dreams come true. And there we have it, your very own Chagall-inspired masterpiece. Don't hesitate to show me your work on social media with the hashtag NGFCPaint. Like, subscribe, comment. And me, I'll see you next time. Cheers!